Okay, so next one is number 20. Number 20 is just a kind of a question asking about the definitions for the price elasticity. Okay, so this is about the price elasticity. Okay, before we jumping into the question, I just want to show you some graph. Okay, because because of the variance, we are not meeting in person, so I didn't show you this in the class, but probably you will see this graph already in the slides. Okay, so when we talk about the price elasticity, first you can replace this. If it's hard for you to understand what is elasticity, you can replace this elasticity with how sensitive, okay, how price sensitive you are. So if you are more sensitive, you are elastic. You are less, so more sensitive, you can say you are more elastic. You are less sensitive, you are inelastic. So what that means, I give you typically you can just use this graph to memory. Okay, all right, you can start it from here, like this, like this, this, this. Okay, so and they all have the Q and T here. So what this the first one, number one, tell you? So it tell you it doesn't matter how many, what kind of price. It doesn't matter what kind of price you charge. If you just 1 penny more or 1 penny less, I'm not buying it. Okay, so such as $5 is my only budget. Okay, I'm only stick with the price of five. Only want to pay five. If you're 4.90 or 5.10, I'm not buying it. I only want to pay five. Okay, so this one is called perfectly elastic. There is a tiny change on the price, and you are not buying it. So you are perfectly elastic. Okay. Then a curve like this is flatter. We call it elastic. Okay, and this one we call it as unit elastic. And what's that? So what about the last graph? This one, number 5. This means it doesn't matter how much you charge. You charge for $1 or you charge for $1 million. I still want a certain amount. It's just like some generic drugs or those kind of medicine. It doesn't matter as long as you can afford it. It doesn't matter how much it takes you. If the drug can save your life, you want to pay for it. It doesn't matter how much it costs. So this one we call is perfectly inelastic. And a steeper curve like this is called inelastic. So I recommend you to just put these five graph all together. Then this you know the two extreme case such like number 5 or number 1, then you just draw the others similarly. Okay, so another way to determine whether it's elastic or inelastic is we have the elasticity calculation, and with the elasticity, once you have the elasticity, you can just uh, draw here. Okay, so if it's it's unit elastic is equal to 1. Okay, it's elastic is greater than 1, inelastic less than 1, perfectly inelastic 0. Excuse me, this one is infinity. Okay, so normally we are not asking about this too, but the simple way to determine whether it's elastic or inelastic is by the elasticity itself. Okay, so if its elasticity is equal to 1, then it's unit elastic. If it's less than 1, inelastic. Greater than 1 is elastic. So we go back to this question. They ask you about the price elasticity of demand for skinning license in New Hampshire is greater than 1. So we go back here. If it's greater than 1, it's elastic, right? So it's the demand is price elastic in New Hampshire. So A will be the right answer.